This is On the Horizon, a short series about recent updates and completed projects within the City of Marshall. With me today I have Debbie Streier, the CEO of Avera Marshall, and we're going to talk a little bit about the recent renovation work done at Avera. So, Debbie, can you tell me a little bit about the renovation projects that have been ongoing over the last year?
Yeah, absolutely. So our renovation started back in January of 2022 when we were able to move our primary care providers back to the Carlson building, which has been very well received by the community, and we're very proud of that. Well, that did open up some space then on our ground floor and on our first floor at the hospital that we were able to expand and remodel that area so we can accommodate some new and growing specialties in our community and to be able to serve the community better with those specialties.
And how did you prioritize or select which specialties you'd focus on, and have you seen those trends in community care needs?
Yeah, we've really focused on what the community has told us they wanted to have for specialties and what specialties are really growing for us and that we have the expertise in. So ones that we've been focusing on are cardiology, dermatology, ENT and audiology, along with our visiting specialists that come in throughout each month.
So how will the updates change patient care? What should a patient expect as they come into the facility?
Yeah, we're really focusing on improving the patient experience when they visit us, and we want to create a welcoming, inviting space. So when you come in and you're able to register now, you'll see we have a new registration area that is located in a more private area. So you're not having to register in a facility or in an area that has a lot of traffic going on. So there's privacy that you're able to share your personal information more comfortably. So, and then secondly, it's really about how we continue to make the changes and to improve the services that we're able to provide for the community.
And talking just a little bit about the renovations here at the main clinic specifically, the rooms itself, is there anything special about those specific areas?
We were able to get input from staff and our providers to really improve the space, to optimize the flow for them, to give them ample working space in each room to be able to do procedures and to be able to invite family members in to visit with their loved ones and with the physician. So we've really spent a lot of time in 2021 getting that input and being able to create plans around what the true need is for the providers.
Are there any other future projects planned?
We continually are looking at what projects we're able to do, and that we just try to align with what we can financially budget for each year. So we have a long-range plan that we've been developing, and that plan goes over a 5-year span. So every year we'll be looking at what projects we can do. But in the near future, you'll be able to see expansion of the eye clinic space. They will be moving over and expanding into where dermatology was. We're also looking that we're expanding our dialysis unit with 2 additional chairs. Will be coming alongside our dialysis unit as well. And then also in some of our space that opened up, we are going to be opening a simulation lab for our staff. And this will really have lifelike mannequins with state-of-the-art technology available for our staff training opportunities to allow them to enhance their skills.
And is there some partnerships that can be done now with that sim lab, bringing in some high school students, college students, things like that?
Yes, once we get everything established and working, we would love the community to become involved in using the simulation lab, just really sparking that interest in healthcare and just seeing how we can partner to make sure that even our surrounding communities have support for those training purposes.
Awesome. Can we just talk a little bit about, so with the space that was updated on the main floor, what was there versus what's there now? Kind
Sure.
of a walkthrough tour of how the facility itself changed.
Yeah, so previously it was primary care that was on the main floor throughout that, and that was redesigned during COVID to allow all providers to be on the main campus when we were dealing with the unexpected no-ones that came with COVID. As we moved them to Carlson Clinic, now we've been able to move cardiology which was on 3rd floor, along with our cardiac rehab, which was on 4th floor, and put those services all in one area. So really it's a one-stop visit for our patients when they come in. You also see the new dermatology clinic is now on our 1st floor, along with ENT and expanding our audiology services. We've been able to add a hearing booth for our audiologists to do testing right on site here. And then also expanding the visiting specialists that are able to come into the Marshall community and provide services. On our ground floor, we've done some renovation to add a pain management clinic and expand the space that's available for a provider to do those services right here and on a full-time basis, along with expanding and remodeling our general surgery space as that area has truly grown as we've been able to recruit new general surgeons to our community in the last years.
Were the updates made reflective of changes happening within the healthcare industry?
I would say yes. Healthcare, as we know, is one of the cornerstones for having a healthy and vibrant community. So as we've assessed the growth that's happening within Marshall and aligning the visions of each of those key stakeholders, we did see that there is an opportunity for us to continue to grow services and become that regional facility.
This is On the Horizon. Thanks for watching and watch for future project updates.